What do you say to the 13 women that you sexually harassed?
If you want to be in government, then you have to be serious and mature. There were allegations of sexual harassment. They were then went to 5 district attorneys, fully litigated for 4 years. The cases were dropped, right? You know that as a fact. So everything you just said was a misstatement, which we're accustomed to from you.
Everything that I stated was a misstatement?
Yes, because the cases were dropped.
You will hear from Andrew Cuomo about his experience as if the issue is that we don't know about it. The issue is that we have all experienced your experience. The issue is that we experienced you taking a $5 million book deal while you sent seniors to their deaths in nursing homes. The issue is that we experienced you cutting funding for the MTA to send money to upstate ski resorts. The issue is that we saw you give $959 million in tax breaks to Elon Musk. The issue is your experience.
I was governor for 11 years. The budget is double what it is in New York City, and I got government to work. I passed groundbreaking laws, minimum wage, paid family leave, built projects that had never been built before. This is no job for on-the-job training. To put a person in this seat at this time with no experience is reckless and dangerous.
I have never had to resign in disgrace. I have never cut Medicaid. I have never stolen hundreds of millions of dollars from the MTA. I have never hounded the 13 women who credibly accused me of sexual harassment. I have never sued for their gynecological records, and I have never done those things because I am not you.
The assemblyman will not denounce Hamas. The assemblyman will not denounce Hassan Piker, who said America deserved 9/11. The assemblyman just said in his response, well, it depends on occupation. That is code, meaning that Israel does not have a right to exist as a Jewish state, which he has never acknowledged. That is from the river to the sea. If you believe the existential threat is Mamdani, which I do, and Mayor Adams does, and Jim Walden did, and Curtis Sliwa said he did, well, then what should be most important is defeating Mr. Mamdani. So if you're not the strongest candidate, step aside.
He's got to run a tough campaign. He's running against the communists. I would think that he would have a good shot at winning.
I am in it to win it. My opponent, Mr. Mamdani, offers slick slogans, but no real solutions. We need a city with lower rent, safer streets, where buying your first home is once again possible, where childcare won't bankrupt you. That's the New York City we know. That's the one that is still possible. You haven't given up on it, and you deserve a mayor with the experience and ideas to make it happen again. We need more police in our subways, more police in our high crime areas, more police to stop the number of recidivists. Because nothing works if people don't feel safe, and public safety is still job one. And they made it worse, supporting these democratic socialist candidates that released a wave of anti-Semitism throughout our city, which has been toxic to this city. And New York is better than this. You don't win on defense. You win on offense. You have to get ahead of this, anticipate what's going to happen. This is the mountain that New Yorkers climbed. I gave everyone today off, and I can handle this last daily COVID briefing alone. After 111 days of hell, they all deserve a break. We all do. In the middle of the pandemic, in the middle of the frenzy, where nursing homes are shorthanded and they're working to save lives, to ask them to go through an accounting process wasn't the best use of time. The total number never changed, and that's what was most important. And we said when we do an audit of the individual categories, we will release the individual category numbers. So that was always clear that the total death number was right, but we had to do the allocation within the categories.
Will you now call on him to resign, given the investigator said the 11 women were credible?
I stand by that statement.
Are you now calling on him to resign?
Yes.
And if he doesn't resign, do you believe he should be impeached and removed from office?
Let's take one thing at a time here. I think he should resign. I understand that the state legislature may decide to impeach.
I take full responsibility for my actions. I have been too familiar with people. My sense of humor can be insensitive and off-putting. I do hug and kiss people casually, women and men. I have done it all my life. It's who I've been since I can remember. In my mind, I've never crossed the line with anyone. But I didn't realize the extent to which the line has been redrawn. There are generational and cultural shifts that I just didn't fully appreciate. And I should have. No excuses. The best way I can help now is if I step aside and let government get back to governing. And therefore, that's what I'll do. My resignation will be effective in 14 days. Today, the minimum wage in New York is $9 an hour. You know what? You can't live on $9 an hour and have a decent life. And that's why we want to raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour, $30,000 a year, so people can afford a decent lifestyle in this state. One, two, three. This bridge actually will cost about $1 billion less than our estimate. By the power recently vested in me by the state of New York, I now pronounce you married. Congratulations. Give him a kiss, please. You look at the first word, marriage. It's really about the second word, equality. It's really about New Yorkers, our brothers and sisters, looking at us and saying, we want equality. We want equality in society, equality in our relationships, equality in our love, equality in our families. We want full recognition. Marriage equality. And we did it today.
I, Andrew M. Cuomo,
I, Andrew M. Cuomo,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will uphold the Constitution of the United States
that I will uphold the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of
the office of Governor of the State of New York,
the office of Governor of the State of New York,
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the they're doing.